Hello and welcome back to Graveyard Keeper. And in this episode, we will see if we can not miss talking to Snake, which means I will try to talk to Snake, and we will see where the quests take us. For now, we will go and fix this thing down here, which should be the last thing. Tell him the village is in good shape. I wouldn't be surprised if Euric now appears when everyone is asleep and wrecks the village again. Announce that everything is fixed. I fixed everything. I hope that's it. The villagers express their thanks and appreciation to you, Keeper, for your timely aid. You have restored order and peace to the village, and that's worth a lot. Happy to help. Oh, I almost forgot. Tress was looking for you and asked you to visit him. Tress? Something broken is in his place too? Hardly. He has some business for you. Okay. Tress. I don't even remember. Who is it? Is it a new character which has... Or is it an old character which... No, it's an old character. Okay, it's the carpenter. Just up here. Not you. This is Tress. Ask about the business. Tress, I heard you were looking for me. Yes, I wanted to thank you for helping the village. I admire people who help others without expecting anything in return. Oh, stop it. No, I mean it. I personally appreciate what you have done for all of us, just when we needed it most. So I prepared a small present for you. Hope you like it. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Oh. Okay. I wonder if I need to talk to... Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I need to talk to Snake now. To find out about the Keeper's book. Yeah, I think that's what I need to do now. So... Dead horse? No. Sweet home. I should have gone to Sweet Home. Oh, whatever. Whatever. I will set up the a lot of garbage in those. It's pretty insane. I think what I need to do is actually like do this. 500 water, and then get as much of the wheat as I can bring with me. Just 400, that's fine. Then we will go yeah, so that should now keep on going. You should be making stuff there. I wonder, can I stand here? This is something I want to test. Sweet home. Can I make? No. No. Not sure how how useful the remote craft is, but well, for me, I'm a bit too far ahead as well. So technically speaking, I don't have any use for it. But I would I can imagine that if, like, early game, having access to remote craft would be actually pretty useful. It's just that I don't really have any use for it, sadly. Let's dump all of that in there, and yeah. So, what do I need to do? Other than just, I think, making more carrots. Sorry if it starts flashing, but I'd rather get it over with quickly. And yeah, that's just mashing buttons in this case is actually the most efficient way of doing it. Oh my god, I really shouldn't be as tired as I am, but I am. So bunch of deliveries, and thankfully the cold I've had is more or less gone. I don't think it's gone because it's one of those, as said in the different episode of previous week, Sprinkles, if you never had one, can be really, really annoying to get rid of, and they persist. Not necessarily making you super sick, but they stay around for a very, very long time. And yeah, it's thankfully it's more or less gone, but I think still not 100% gone. Making a bit more tired and lethargic than I normally would have been, but so I apologize my yawning, but I can't really help it because yeah, sadly. I haven't touched the graveyard, and to be honest, I don't really care. I don't need to touch the graveyard. Like, yeah, it has a graveyard quality of 323, and I could increase it a lot if I wanted to, but I don't need to, so I won't. And I don't really need anything from the church. Possibly a few things from the church specific, like the benches down there, but mostly I think what I might need is in here. Yeah, I need sin shards. And it's interesting you can make fertilizer 2 and like the boost and the quality one. If you have sin shards, peat, and like hemp or ash, depending on if it's the boost or the quality. That's actually quite interesting, to be honest. Anyway, we got a body. Extract. And just in case it consumes things, I don't want to use the really good ones. So yeah, that might be a reason to keep things, due to the fact that it might actually consume those parts, which let's take a look. Did it? Yeah, it did. Yep. Yeah, so what I want to do is, I think what I want to do is actually keep these that I want to use for zombie production. I want to keep them I need to take you with me. Yeah, I need to keep all of those in sort of a separate, probably in here. Keep 2 brains, 2 hearts, and 2 intestines, and 2 of everything, basically. which I then can use. And keeping them separate would mean we don't use them when we extract souls, which would be helpful. Yeah, yep. That is what we are going to do. So I think what's in here is only going to be things that gets used in the what is it called? Soul healer. That's what it's called. And everything else gets stored somewhere else in a different room where it's not connected, so it will not come up and we can't consume things accidentally, which sadly can happen if you're not careful. That one. Yes. Not fully upgraded, but still. Same there. Yeah, okay. Okay. And we'll shove him in this. That's the empty one, right? Let's do this. And yeah, I need to remove basically everything. I can leave bone and skull. That is actually something I can leave in. But everything else should be just removed. Ooh. But I don't think I need more hearts. I think I have enough hearts. So that should be fine. And this is a perfect body. Yeah, this is a perfect body. This is something we can use once again. So technically speaking, I have my 2 perfect bodies which I can use. I think I want more of them. At least one backup, just in case something just doesn't work. But so yeah, I think what I'm going to do is see if I can have some more bodies. Maybe do a 3rd one where I have dark organs instead of normal ones. Maybe. I'm not sure. We'll see. That one can be used. that one can be used. I'm not sure if they're like hearts and intestine and brain. If I want the minus red skull or if I want the no red skull. The minus one can offset things like dark brains and stuff, which technically speaking could be really good. But I'm not sure exactly how I want to do this. I know I want at least 2 that is sort of neutral on the red skull department, so it's technically a 0, as close to a real no red skulls whatsoever you can get. Because technically speaking, if you embalm, you do want at least something in terms of you do want something in terms of you do want something in terms of red skulls, because if you embalm, you can actually turn red skulls into white skulls. So that's why red skulls can actually be useful. But if you're doing a no embalm for whatever reason, then yeah, don't think we want any red skulls at all, which means I want it to be, if not negative, I want it to be 0. Okay, so we now have 3 corpses which are identical. If I can get a 4th one, we should have enough like bodies to play with, so to speak, and do the experiment with. So let's hope we don't get a botched, like a surgeon's mistake. And I think it can only happen on like hearts, brains, and yeah, surgeon's mistake. Like the brain, the heart, and the intestines. I think that's the only 3 it can happen with. So yeah, and yeah, it increases 1 red and it decreases a white skull, which means it's actually really bad, and you can't remove it. Once it is there, it's permanently there. So it's sort of a debuff, a permanent debuff, which is not good. So let's burn that one. Now the question is, what do I have in here? I have a brain which is -2, don't have a heart with -2. It might actually be interesting to have one that is fully neutral. That doesn't have any additions whatsoever. That is basically guaranteed to be 0. Red skulls and only white skulls. Technically speaking, it shouldn't matter. Now, let's do this. I will have one body with the minus, which is going to be... And then I have a second one, which is technically speaking the same, but due to the fact that modified fat has +1 red skull, which cannot be removed, and blood, for example, being the same, it means we will have at least +1 red skull in total, even though the modified skin is... Maybe I should have one with -1, as it usually is, and then remove that on the second one. So number 1 is devoid of any red skulls. Number 2 has very few red skulls. Number 3, on the first 1 and 2, is no embalm, just organ improvements, organs modification. And the third one has some more red skulls that you then embalm into white skulls. Might have to do a bit of calculation and see sort of exactly, like, corpse 1 should have this, the corpse 2 should have that, corpse 3 should have this, and yeah, I'm probably going to have to do something. And I think I'm going to have to do those 3 at least. And then maybe the 4th one could be like... Yeah, maybe the 4th one could be... could be... maybe the 4th one could be with dark organs. And you try to embalm as much as possible and try to fix the organs as much as possible, but you use dark organs instead of anything else. Maybe. Maybe. Now, what I'm going to do is see if I can... I'm going to see if I can... poke the snake before we end the episode, but for that, so we don't extend this unnecessarily, I'm going to have to I'm going to have to spend a fair amount of energy. Not that this uses a lot of energy, apparently, but it's some, and don't want to overdo it on certain things. I think we'll remove that. I will be using a lot of flitch and a lot of nails, so add in a bit more there, and now we can sleep again. Hopefully. We will get we'll get some things done. Yeah, I really do want to talk to Snake, so see if we can speed along. And there the donkey delivered. So let's go and take care of that at least. Due to the fact that the soul deteriorate very quickly, you really need to be on the ball when it comes to extracting the soul. You can't really sit around and wait. Sadly, like I have to say, sadly you can't wait around a whole lot. Okay, whatever. Let's just heal and go for it. Boom. 7 sin shards. I think depending on how well you heal, you get a different amount of sin shards, and the higher, would not be surprised, the higher the bar here is, the closer it is to the right. And for the fuller and the greener it is, the more sin shards you get. I would think that that's how it works, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I think body number 4 should probably be, and that's a botch, so we will just destroy this one. But yeah, I think once I can get a clean 4th body, I will make that the one which we use stock organs in. I think that should be a good like test as well to do. Apart from the other three, which I would say is the main interest if you're curious about how much control and how well you can make a zombie from with the additions from the DLC of Better Souls. And I suspect it's going to allow you to control more for actually how much more you're going to get out of it. Each and every one, like, you're probably going to have a higher minimum floor for the work efficiency on your zombies, but it's still probably going to require a lot of work to get it really, really high. Let's sleep, and I hope we will see Snake once we go down. I might have to spend more energy and sleep again. Yep. Okay. It's fine. We're all fine. We just need to spend a bit more time. Right. Let's sleep, and if Snake isn't there, I'm not going to scream loudly, but internally I'm going to probably get furious. Anyway, we have a corpse we need to deal with. The downside of asking for a lot of deliveries is that depending on how many carrots you put in, that's how many weeks you're going to be tied up doing corpse duty or be on corpse duty. It's probably going to eat up a fair amount of time. Not going to do anything with this because I don't need to spend energy. What I'm going to do now very quickly is put that away. And Snake should be in place, because he is sort of overlapping, which is a bit annoying because he comes early and leaves early. So yeah, and exactly, here he is. He is So yeah, let's go up and wait for him. And once he arrives, sorry about the long episode, but I want to see sort of what's going to happen next. And I fear that if I don't talk to him, I'm going to forget it. And we're going to have another week of waiting just to be able to talk to Snake, which, yeah, not really something I want. Ask about the Keeper's book. Snake, could you please tell me what you know about the Keeper's book? Why is everyone so interested in that book all of a sudden? Fine, listen. In the times of the Third Keeper, stories of his talent spread far and wide. The black market folks were especially interested in his achievements, and his soul apparatus thingy was no exception. After the Third Keeper left, an offer was made to sell his book. The seller wanted to remain anonymous, so the deal was arranged in one of the dungeon's darkest rooms. According to the stories of the people who took part in that deal, their eyes almost fell out. Metaphorically speaking, of course. It was the sight of a jumping silhouette. To this day, nobody knows who it was. This thing jumped up on the box, left the book, said that it contained everything apart from personal information, took the money and jumped away. So that's where you got your alcohol money from, eh, Jerry? So what's with the book? What's with the book? It turned out to be completely useless. It was incomplete, missing the blueprint of the key mechanisms. That's why nobody could use it. That book would still be collecting dust in a storage room if it weren't for some crazy man with burning eyes, desperately trying to find it. I agreed to sell it to him for an enormous amount of money, just as a joke. And you know what? He bought it. Sounds like Jerry might know something about the missing part. Well, doubtful he knows anything, his memory being what it is. I wonder how it's even connected. Okay. So the next step is to confront Jerry, which is going to have to be in the next episode or an upcoming episode. Even if it isn't the next one, it's going to be another time. Not this time, because now we are going to ask that you like the video, because that would be super awesome and nice if you did. Once again, I apologize about the long episode, but I don't trust myself remembering to do that talking to someone, which is a bit iffy when he shows up and leaves. So yeah, wanted to get that out of the way. So again, sorry about the long episode, but as I said, leave a like. It would be super awesome if you did. And with that, we will round off by saying thanks for watching, goodbye, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.